it's me, Bri. Since my life has been so hectic lately, and maybe yours has too, I figured it would be a great idea for me to share my tips for how to balance writing and Authortube with life. First, I recommend batch filming. In an ideal world, I would batch film all of my YouTube videos in a single day. However, I have been slacking on this one lately and have only been filming one video a weekend. If you're like me and you can't do batch filming in one day for whatever reason, I highly recommend you pick one day on the weekend to film your video for the next week. There are so many times when I have told myself that I would film a video after work and then found the lighting was wrong or I was too tired or anything like that. So this is why I recommend doing it on a weekend when work can't get to you and you don't have to worry about lighting and things like that. Number 2, I recommend you get a planner or a calendar that works for you for scheduling. Recently, Brooke Passmore and Bethany Atazada did a great collab where they discuss using Google Calendar to track their time. If you're interested in that, I will link that below. I also use Google Calendar to plan for the week ahead, whether it's my work assignments or date nights with my boyfriend, writing, things of that nature. The type of planner or calendar, whether digital or paper, doesn't matter as long as you find something that works for you. Another tip I have for those of you like me who are trying to balance writing and Authortube with life is to keep a running document of video ideas and scripts. I write scripts more as loose outlines, so when I can, I go ahead into my Google Doc where all my video ideas are and I try to flesh out each of those ideas in a loose outline format so that I know what points to hit when I'm going through my video. I find myself doing this in bits and pieces throughout the week so that when I come to the document again on Saturday or Sunday, let's say, I am relieved to see that I already have a script and I can dive right into producing the video. My next tip is to block social media when you should be doing something more productive. Whether that's writing or filming or editing, turn off any and all social media that could be a distraction. For me, this also meant taking any distracting social media apps off my phone, like Twitter or Facebook, and forcing myself to only use the apps when I'm on the computer. Or rather, only visit the websites when I'm on the computer. From there, I went ahead and found a program that blocked my internet usage. In this case, since I use Firefox, I picked LeechBlock, which is a free add-on that will block certain distracting websites for you for whatever amount of time you put in. If that's not enough to stop yourself, you can also disconnect your Wi-Fi router or log off your Wi-Fi or go somewhere else even and then not ask anyone for the Wi-Fi password. I'd like to say I'm perfect and haven't tried to find ways around my block, but I can't say that because I definitely have. In most cases though, trying to go to a website that has been blocked and seeing the little pop-up reminds me that I should be writing and then I click out of the browser out of shame. My next big tip is to meal prep. If you don't meal prep already and you're a busy person, I don't know how you live your life because meal prepping saves me so much time and effort when I remember to do it ahead of schedule. If you have some kind of chronic pain or chronic illness that prevents you from meal prepping or you simply don't have the time, I highly recommend some kind of meal kit delivery service like eMeals or HelloFresh or something like that. That way, when you're writing or when you're in the zone with Authortube, you don't have to worry about what you're going to eat for dinner that night. My second to last tip is to delegate where you can. When you have a busy schedule and you're trying to coordinate your Authortube channel with writing your book and just living your life, delegation can really save you. I feel guilty even suggesting this one because delegation is something that I am spectacularly bad at. I hate giving other people my responsibilities or tasks even if they ask for them. So this rule is one that I am currently working on following. If you live with a spouse, partner, family member, whatever, see if you can get them to cook dinner one night a week to free up some time for you. Or perhaps consider trading chores with them for the day that you're supposed to be filming so that you can focus and get your work done. Last but not least, I want to remind you guys to be realistic. Every week is going to be different and every week cannot always be the most productive week of your life. Give yourself a little credit if you mess up or if you spend too much time on social media or whatever. The world's not going to end just because you spent 20 extra minutes on Twitter. Some days and weeks you just can't do it all, and that's something that I am coming to terms with and that I am trying to convey to other people so they can come to terms with it too. That's all the time I have for today. If you liked what you saw, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, click subscribe, and ding that bell so you never miss an upload. Also, feel free to leave a comment below letting me know what are your tips for balancing writing, Authortube, and life. I want to give a huge shout out to my Patreon patrons. Thank you so much for your support and your generosity. It really means the world to me. If you're not currently supporting me on Patreon, consider doing so for $1 or more a month. As always, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all next week. Bye!